At noon, the forest looks gentle. Golden light slips through the trees like honey, and shadows feel harmless. That was when the family arrived at the cabin, tired from their journey, smiling, breathing in the smell of pine and earth. They wanted rest. They wanted quiet. They wanted a simple holiday. In the middle of it all was a small boy, quiet, observant, and drawn to the edge of the woods as if something there were calling him. While his parents unpacked, the boy wandered a little too far from the porch. He chased butterflies. He kicked stones. He hummed to himself. Then he stopped. Between the trees, far in the distance, he saw it. A figure far taller than any man, broader than any animal, dark even under bright sunlight. It stood completely still. No face, no clear shape, just a towering presence watching from deep within the forest. The boy felt his chest tighten. His throat went dry. He stared, and the thing stared back. Terrified, the boy ran back to the cabin. He burst inside, breathless, pointing toward the trees. He told his parents,
"There's something in the woods! It's very big! It was looking at me!"
His mother knelt to comfort him. His father laughed gently, brushing dirt from his shirt. They told him it was just a tall tree, or maybe a shadow, or just his imagination. The boy insisted. He cried. He begged them to believe, but they did not. As the sun dipped low, the forest stretched long shadows across the ground. The family cooked dinner. They talked softly. They tried to relax. The boy sat by the window, eyes locked on the tree line. Somewhere in that darkness, the tall shape still stood, silent, patient, unmoving. Night fell like a blanket over the cabin. Inside, the family slept. Outside, something did not. Deep in the forest, the large creature remained in place, staring toward the cabin like a predator studying its prey. The boy dreamed, not of monsters, but of being watched. Morning came bright and normal. Birds sang. Sunlight glittered through the trees. The parents believed yesterday's fear was forgotten. They smiled, made breakfast, spoke of hiking and exploring. But the boy felt different. He stood on the porch longer than usual, feeling the weight of the forest pressing against him. At noon, he wandered again, this time more cautious. Then, from the trees, a familiar figure stepped forward. His father. Same jacket, same hair, same voice. But the smile was wrong. Too smooth, too empty. "Come here," it said. Behind it, more figures appeared. Shapes wearing the faces of people he knew. Mother, uncle, even a twisted version of himself. And far behind them, between the trunks, the massive creature stood watching. The boy screamed and ran. Roots grabbed at his feet. Needles cut his skin. He tripped and scraped his knee, blood blooming red. The disguised figures did not run. They glided, drifting closer with terrifying ease. Some whispered his name. Some spoke in his own voice. The cabin felt impossibly far. Finally, the boy burst through the door, crying, shaking, bleeding. His parents rushed to him in panic. He pointed toward the forest again, frantic, desperate, pleading. But when he looked outside, nothing stood there, only trees swaying gently in the afternoon breeze. That evening, the boy refused to leave the cabin. He sat by the window, staring into the growing darkness. The parents tried to calm him, believing his fear was simply growing stronger. not that it was justified. Night returned heavier than before. No crickets, no birds, no wind, only silence. Between the trees, the towering creature stood again, closer this time, watching, waiting. The boy lay in bed, eyes open, knowing it was still there. Day 1, the boy spoke the truth, and no one listened. Day 2, the truth came closer, and no one saw it. Inside the cabin, a family believes they survived their fear. Outside the cabin, the forest remembers every breath. The boy lies awake, knowing something waits beyond the trees. The parents sleep, believing danger has passed. But some things in the dark do not hunt by force. They hunt by patience. And when the forest chooses a child, it does not chase him forever. It simply waits until he has nowhere left to run.